Hello, I'm back. I actually remember that, Connie. I actually remember having that conversation about you building a weapon specifically for not having to turn the thing off. I remember it very well. Come on, you can do it, Citra. Don't fuck with me. Thank you. I don't think I had anything to do, no. I'm purely crown hunting. I'm the crown hunt type of boy. Oh, I should probably find a lobby that we can actually like play multiplayer in, huh? Instead of just jamming out to the cat. Kex is public. EU number 7. It's completely empty. Get in here. Completely empty. Oh my god. What kind of wild ride is that? That never happens. Hunter rank 400. Damn. I'm a big boy in this game. I am a big boy. Why do you need so much high rank material, Tommy? Right, what was the first one that I rolled? Zamtrios. Ugh. Pardon me. I can't remember if Zamtrios is more weak to thunder or lightning. I'm so happy that the decorations are in the same menu in this game. I need one more point of thunder attack from somewhere. Oh. I'm a singular point shy. Cool. That's sad. You want to get 4U on PC, but Nintendo nowadays is bloodthirsty going over ROMs and emulators. I mean, they've already hit Citra, right? But they didn't stop it. Citra was hit when they did, what's that other thing called? I can't remember. Zamtrios seems like it's going to be a little bit awkward, unfortunately, so Desert Celtis it is. Oh, the ID won't work. It's Kex. Kex EU8 is the one we're in. What's Desert Celtis Queen week 2? Kinda need the book. It is weak to ice. Okay. Should have just left the default set on. It seems like Zamtrios might be a bit of a shitter to get in G, which is a shame. A second lawsuit has hit the Citra devs. I mean, they're not deving anything anyway, so it's not like it fucking matters, really, is it? They stopped support for Citra and for whatever the other program was. The problem is, people need to fight them in court, right? It's just really difficult to do that when it costs money. But everyone keeps settling out of court with Nintendo, which means Nintendo gets free reign to just keep doing it over and over again. Because there's no legal precedent. Now they're saying any Nintendo games on emulators, no matter how you got them, is illegal. They can say whatever they fucking want. It's the law that's important. And as far as the law goes, it's a legal grey area. Nintendo is not the law. Something borked on your end, so no multiplayer? Oh, that sucks. Companies beyond morally bankrupt. Yeah, and the thing is, they don't realize this because they're dumb, but they're gonna start to eat into their own profits. Because, like, I don't care what comes out on the next Nintendo console. I'm not getting it. I'm definitely not the only one sick of Nintendo shit, right? When in doubt, it's weak to Raw, so bring the God Dual Blades and rip it up. No! I gotta use the dualies. Gotta use me dualies, man. Me elementals. That looks like a really big Celtus, actually. The average buyer, they don't care or no? No. But the thing is, word of mouth exists, right? This game feels really fucking loud in my headphones. Might just be the music. Won't change to not caring? Eventually it does. Because it puts a smear on the name, right? If everyone just keeps talking about how shit Nintendo is, they don't go from the family-friendly company that you just buy their game. Because as soon as you search Nintendo, everyone's just like, what a fucking shithead of a company. It does make a difference eventually. The problem is everyone gives up before they even try. Power World lawsuit really ticks you off, suing for patent infringements that are so vague the purpose is to prevent competition against Pokemon. Especially when multiple of the patents that they put in were started the patent process after Power World had already been announced as a game. Which is so, like, directly we're doing this to kill this. Like, we're actively doing this just to stop competition. Those types of lawsuits should really not be allowed, man. Or, like, those types of patents shouldn't be allowed. Like, the idea of capturing monsters in a spherical object. What the fuck? Japanese law doesn't have fair use, yeah. But this is the thing, right? What do they do when it's outside of Japanese law? Because someone could make the best Pokemon ripoff game whatsoever that ever existed, and then just not sell it in Japan, right? And then they can't do shit? Is my understanding of how that works? Because, like, it's illegal for you to own it in Japan, so... Like, the fact that you're trying to sue us under Japanese laws is irrelevant, because it's illegal for them to own it in this country. Not illegal, but it's not sold here. Specifically because of that reason. Like, they'd be fucked, surely? I don't know, it really feels like it should go against some, like... anti-monopoly stuff, right? Who knows if Japan has anti-monopoly laws, but Nintendo will find a way to go after them like the main devs. I mean, that's the problem, LaFish, right? Because Nintendo can go after people, but the issue is when people fold, because it doesn't create a precedent. They got away with going after, Your Quest, by the way, Tommy. What was the other game? What was the other emulator that they went after in the first place? Yuzu, thank you. That one is so clear, like... They deserve that, right? They deserve that. In all honesty, they got shut down because they fucked around and found out. Like, they brought it on themselves. But people in other places who actually have the chance to, like, do something about it need to do something. Because Nintendo just comes in and offers a fat load of cash and everyone just folds, right? And depending on your living situation, you have to take that. But as soon as a precedent's set, they can't do anything anymore. Well, other than, like, threatening to break your fucking kneecaps and stuff like that, but... I wouldn't put that past them either, to be honest. Seems appropriately Nintendo. Okay, I can only do this if the weapon has 3 slots, huh? Cool. Users monetizing and sharing links and ROMs, yeah, it's crazy, right? It's very unlikely they'll release OG Gen 1 to 4 Pokemon games again, because they'll be rated as 18 plus in Europe. Oh really? Why so? It might as well be its own Yakuza, yeah. Trying to shut down emulators is a... It's one of those things that's kind of a losing battle, I feel. To be honest. Because it gets to the point where you piss people off so much that they just start doing it on purpose. You know? Because of gambling laws and they have game corners, which is casinos. Yep, true. Very true. Daring to put gore. Dude, Pikachu getting decapitated in the 3rd act. It's my favorite scene. But yeah, of course it is, Latish. Everything's money driven. The new Switch is backwards compatible. Anyone remember the guy who broke the PS3? I didn't even know someone had done that, to be honest. It makes sense, but no, I didn't. What happened to that person, Grimmy? Yeah, the new console's backwards compatible. So any emulators that can potentially emulate Switch 1 games, when your Switch dies, you don't have to buy a Switch 2, quote unquote, right? He got his ass sued off by Sony, and he was forced to fold because he couldn't raise enough money to keep up in court. See, that's the type of thing, to me, where, like, that really should not be how courts work. Sizer messed up his sword dance and sadly passed away. No. Sizer, no. And a reason to buy a Switch would be to homebrew it. Yep. .3DS re-releases of OG 1 and 2 are already rated 13 or something, making them the highest rated games. Neat. Very neat. This gacha counts as gambling in some countries, doesn't it? Oh, they're perfectly in sync, though. That was juicy. Hey, nice one, Cubby. Good work. Oh, I didn't get to go to the fun zone. I got trapped. You have a rare copy of Elder Scrolls 4 that is rated as T? What's it otherwise normally rated as? M. Oh, Jesus. Yes, Army affected the game since it was essentially developed as the games were being released, yeah. Yeah, ESOE is a fucking wild thing for that. You even got an exploit switch to transfer your save from Rise to your PC. Oh, cool. You can actually do that now. Neat. The demo they were given for the rating did not have the Dark Brotherhood. Just intentionally left that out. How scummy. Very clever of them, but also very scummy. You should work at ESRB to just get paid to game. I think there's a little bit more to it than that, Mace. Unfortunately. They said it and you've been waiting for 3 years, Enten? Oh god. Just a little bit of time. That was way too early, but I got away with it. Welcome back, Mace. How was your day? It was. Full stop. Fair. Fucking piece of shit jump. Did I hate this fight because of that jump so much? I really want to love Delamidor, but that jump pisses me off. You don't run up. You can run up to the back, but you don't get the good damage spots at the back. If you want to get to his claw or his head, you have to go up the jump. You broke the back leg, the rare break. It's not rare because Kami goes for it every time. You have like 2 minutes to break it. Does it even give anything useful? Is it just for the memes? We needed a ranged weapon and nowhere to find it. Right. Valor heavy bowgun doesn't exist here, Mace. Wrong game. The sink again. Oh my god, it's so sexy. I wanted to say the dual blade brain. And before the words had even left my mouth, my head was like, you're gonna fuck that up. It gives a scale, vortex bone, and a glaive. I mean, the glaive chance is nice, I guess. Those could be kind of a pain sometimes. You're going to create spoons? How are you going to create spoons? Meth. Oh, I did it. I got 2 calves, which I'm pretty sure is all of them, so. Also got an eyeball. Which is nice. You're gonna eat? Is that gonna create spoons? I'm gonna get stuck, aren't I? Yup! Whee! And then force yourself to play stuff and I hope it sticks. I thought the whole point was that you couldn't force yourself to play stuff. This hunt's so much fun. I do like this hunt, I just wish that wool worked properly. He might have got shot by a fireball. Come here. Because it can hit you if you're in the wrong spot over there. They can if you're in a certain spot, yeah. And sometimes they glitch through the wall. But that is very rare. I've definitely had that happen to me, though. That's amazing. He can move his head to a weird spot, I think is what happens sometimes. Where, like, his head is technically partially inside of the wall, and then the wall hitbox just doesn't exist. And he just shoots through it instead. Hey, Matty boy. I am tired and probably partially ill. So I'm genuinely fucking exhausted right now. Despite the fact that it's only halfway into the stream. The winter illness, it hit me. It got me like it gets everyone else. End me now. I can't, Crimmy. I need your help. I don't know what with yet. I just know I'll need your help. Frontier, probably. I don't know why, I just know I do. Is he just a frontier wiki to me? Crimmy's a good egg. That's what Crimmy is to me. Just a good person I want to have around. And nearly said I brought you into this world, I can take you out of it. You are not my kin. Did not bring you into this world, in fact. I can still take Crimmy out, that's true. I don't want to. Aren't you older than me? You are, Crimmy, yes. So that would be a very interesting dynamic. Hello, yes, this is Crimmy, my child parent. No, not as in like that. No, he's simultaneously my child and my parent. What do you mean? Shit's weird, you know? It's just the way they are. Are there laws that dictate you can't adopt someone older than you? Yo, that's an interesting question, actually. You gotta be able to find a country where that's a loophole, right? That's how my own grandpa energy's true. True. Hey, well done. There's gotta be a single country somewhere that forgot to put the, like, you can't adopt an adult clause in there. It's like people go into specific countries to get married because laws are a little bit less all over the place and stuff. You know, I bet there's even potentially a state in America that lets you do it. Alabama, only if you're related. You can adopt anyone any age over there and 10. Yo. Can you adopt an adult UK? It is not possible to adopt an adult who's above 18 years of age in the United Kingdom. Against their will, too. 18-year-olds are still children. Everyone's a child. No one ever grows up. Adulting is a lie. Your quest, Sagande? You can do it in Sweden. Dude, it's such a superior country in every way. You might get Frontier, but it's all in Japanese, and you're not that advanced in language. It's not all in Japanese, there's translation patches. The fish. There's tons of translation patches. Well, not tons, there's one, but like it translates all of the important information that you would need in the game. Oh god, this Diablos. Is there there is unlikely to be a full translation patch before you're like middle-aged, Mace. Is my estimate. If ever. It is so much work that it will probably never happen. There's a Chinese one? But what? Are we talking like modern Mandarin? Old? What are we talking? You know, if they speak modern Mandarin, they might not be able to properly understand like an older Mandarin translation page, you know? Why is this guy not sent me? That was really weird. You really like Surge slash Mike? What is that? Alternative moveset to great swords. Okay, cool. Yeah, the fish. If you do the... Obviously, you might want to set up your own Frontier server, go on a different Frontier server or something like that, right? Exclamation mark rain. That server preemptively has the translation patch installed. If you do the thing, does it cost money to set up your own? You can local host it on your PC. But obviously, if you want people to join that one, either they need to connect to your IP or you need to set up some sort of other shenanigan thing going on. Frontier, though, at any point, should never cost you any money. At this point in time, it should never cost you any money. Regardless of what server you go on. Why is that Diablo sleeping through 3 dual blade combos? Because he went Apex. He wasn't sleeping, he was dying, I think. In a way. Depending on how you want to look at it. Apex Diablos looks familiar. No, he doesn't. I don't know if I asked, by the way. How are you, Matty boy? I can't remember if I asked or not. It just popped back in my head. I hope you're okay. If I missed it or I just forgot, then ignore me. My brain is a marshmallow at this point. They did do Bloodbath at home pretty well in Rise. I honestly don't remember the fight. Yum? What'd you have? Oh, marshmallows, yum, fair. It's not something to write home about, but it's better than the others. You're not setting a high bar there with better than the others, like... Rice with whatever ketchup chicken is, but you toss the rice. You toss the rice? Bad thing they dropped them, like cold colon, right? I think it's a pretty good thing, because they weren't very good. You're not in the mental state to eat plain rice? You have soy sauce. You dislike soy sauce? Couldn't you have made it fried rice instead? Instead of chucking it? But I can't even imagine not being in a mental state to eat plain rice. Do you not like rice? huge difference from fries. You get it. But rice is like a close second behind potato for like the best addition to a dish. Rice with lots of yummy tasties in it is goated. I literally don't even comprehend what you mean by that. Because you don't like anything that I would imagine goes in rice. Like meat and thin veg. You don't even like veg, though. If you put meat in the rice, I don't know if it's really a side dish at that point anymore that much. Beef on a stick? What? See, this is where I get confused, Mace. Because the two things that you have just said directly contradict each other. The rice, if it has thin veg in it, is goated, but thin veg is only tolerable. And you hate rice. Thin veg is for nutritional reasons. So what you actually mean is rice with meat in it is goated. How many Kezu are we doing? How many Kezu spawn? Well, you know is you like Thai fried rice. So why didn't you just say that? Don't they spawn until the quest timer runs out? Doesn't it only spawn 5? Or is that old Poor Pass tickets? So they don't do that anymore. Cammy mentioned what is a bad monster design. Not Chameleos. Chameleos is a good monster design. Your brain is fried rice? Fair. Let's spend the next 50 minutes and we can count. Well, if we kill 5 and the quest doesn't end, we can leave. How about that? Because they're very quick. Oh, we're the dual blade gang, by the way. We're all dual blades. No, 50 minutes. I don't want to be here for 50 minutes. What you're saying is Cammy design is good? That is not how that reads. Too bad you have a Farcaster. Oh, not again, Commie. Not a fucking again. Even got a statue signed of the Dirty Chameleus of another stream. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah. Has he pulled this before? Yes, Commie locked me in this quest before. For, I think, like 10 minutes. If memory serves. We can do 5 of them and then we'll keep doing the rotation, because it's not fair if we keep the quests going for my sake, right? Because you guys should get quests as well. We kissed in the 50-minute Hunter podcast. You kissed? It's meant to be holding hands, isn't it, Enten? You're moving to the next step. Enten ain't about none of this prissy hand-holding shit. He wants cold hard kissing. Straight on tap. Oh, good news. I think we're done. Either my sheet didn't update, or we just got a large and a small Kezu. So we can kill this one and then leave. You need to hunt Riz and Cornelius, or you don't like the parts, you just like it. And it's under 20 hunts, which is blasphemy. Amazing. I have fought it once. It's the only reason I've fought. Hey, it's Shizzle. How you doing? Or does that picture show us all we need to know? Does the emote show us all we need to know? Normal cami, you have like 60? Fuck yeah. You doing fine? Good. Been a long day with a lot of gas. That's a roughie. That could be the last one, if you want to hand it in, Cummy. Or we can run over there in a minute. Doesn't really matter. Am I aware that the in-game sound is almost not noticeable? Really? Because it sounds so fucking loud to me. That's so weird. Yeah, turn it up. Can I increase the in-game sound in OBS? I could, but then the problem is I'd have to turn it back again because everything else is way too loud if I do that. With the volume that I have it at. I mean, I could try and turn it up, I guess. Is that better? I think my list might not have updated after the last time we fought stuff, to be honest. Yeah, I already had Gold Crown Small, but my list said I do not have Gold Crown Small. Well, that's fucking awkward, isn't it? Is it F9? What button is it? It is F9. Cool. Ashketcher Watcher, I don't have large. Cool. Azure Rathalos, I have. Done. Remove it from the list. Genuinely, if I turn it any loud, I'm gonna go fucking deaf. This is so loud in my ears right now. Rakidios is done. Yeah, how many monsters have I accidentally got done? Root Tiggy, small is done. I've already turned it up in OBS, Gummy. I turned it up in-game and in OBS. Mute my in-game sound and listen to the stream sound, and then I'm going to hear myself again. I should probably turn that back on real quick. So I actually have to navigate to my own stream. I don't even hear anything at all. Oh yeah, obviously, because I'm a fucking idiot. Oh yeah, obviously, because I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, that is really quiet. Dude, it's so loud in my ear. I'll try to turn this up more. There you go, that's about as high as it can go now in OBS. I'm just gonna have to remember to turn it down for other stuff, otherwise it's gonna be deafeningly loud. Right, where was I at? Chameleos. I have Gold Crown Small. Dude, I'm gonna have so many extra crowns done in this game than I thought. This is wonderful. This is so nice. Desert Celtis is done? Yo! This is some good shit, man. Desert Celtis Queen. I still need the large one. Devil Joe. I need both. Gendrome, I need both. Unfortunately so. Gold Rathian. I need large. Yep. Great Jaggy. I need only large, not the small one. Gypceros. I need the small one. Iodrome. I need the large one. Kezu, I think I need a Neva. Somehow. Which is fucking wild. A Roshi Kirin, I'm done. I had 41 monsters on this list, and now I only have 34. Holy shit. Or 41 crowns as well. I'm not even halfway through yet. I have so much less to do in this game than I thought I did for all the crowns. This is fucking amazing. God, I'm so happy about this. Rathian. Red Kezu. I've got them both. Bomb. Ruby Basirios, I have Neva. Normal Celtis. That's correct. Celtis Queen. I do still need the large one. I don't need the small one though, I've already got it. Shiguri Magala, correct. Silver Raphalos. I do still need the large one. Stygian, I have both. Thank fuck for that. Teostra, I need a small one. Yep. Tetsu Kabara. I need the large one, correct. Velocidrome, I need a small one. Correct. White Mono, which is unfortunately only solo. I do need a large. Yan Garuga. I need a small. Yan Kutku, I need a large. Zamtrios. I need Neva. Zenoga. Last one in the list, I need Neva. Cool, so that's 12 less crowns I need all of a sudden. That's pretty fucking good. Sorry, Kami, your quest. I apologize, that took a while. Anyone got Shah or Delameter? Is it the only thing you need? I have... Oh, wait, no, there's no middle page. I have Neva. Can I save this profile for you? No, because of the way that Streamlabs works. Not counting Nawa twice because of Ulmava, there's 78 monsters, and of those 78, you only need 16 crowns. Nice, mate. This is on the DS, you don't know how you haven't noticed? This is on the DS, yes. Or Raging. I do not have Raging. I feel like I missed some stuff. You gotta listen to the 4U vibes in the concert hall, man. Nostalgia and stuff. I never went into the concert hall, so it's like not nostalgic at all to me. Unite is where you start vibing, Chisel. Unite is very good for me as well, yeah. I don't know Try's music. Unfortunately. Not the hub music, anyway. Obviously know the village music, because it's the same. Shaggy it is, you need a crown. I think I also needed a crown for Shaggy as well, so that's good. Good convenient. I rolled Ruby Basirios twice, hilarious. On the same result as well. Oh, we lost the Gando. We just unready real quick. Because I just want to check. Do you need the large crown for Shigeru, Kami? Oh, good. I also need the large crown, so that's convenient. You wish that red toad was in Rise. Oh, what, Tetsu? Tetsu would have been interesting for that game, yeah. GU, you just got the toad hunted for keys. That you're in a wall at the moment. What's the wall? Gotta be patient with Tetsu. It's basically a joke once you break his face. He's a lot easier at that point, yeah. It's also really good to exploit his leg breaks in order to break his face, right? Because he falls over for a good chunk of time from his legs. Forgot which monster. It's been a bit since G. You're at the point where damage is insane. Right. Oh no! We got a mount, but it was immediately cancelled. That's so unlucky. Maybe we just got a knockdown, because that was a very quick mount again. Sounds like hypers. It does, to be fair, yeah. You remember hunting G rank blue crab monster for expert 10? You think either Wex or attack boost and one sword is not. Yeah. Oh, you're like end game then. End game. Hey, Berserk. How you doing? Dude, I'm so happy that I have 12 less crowns to get in this game all of a sudden than what I thought I had to do. That's so freeing. I think I actually have less crowns in this game now than I do in 3U to get, weirdly. Despite there being so much less monsters in 3U. I think you tried to hunt Silver Aphelos for its armor, but the dragon one-tapped you consistently. It sounds like you need an armor upgrade pre-Silver Aphelos. Might not be that the monsters are doing insane damage as much as your armor is insanely bad. Gando, yeah. Gando's internet's decided to not be kind again, unfortunately. Was Frenzy too? Yeah, of course you're gonna lose. Trying to fight a Hyper Silverloss? Yeah, that's a bad time right there. That's a bad time even if you've got full endgame gear, man. That fight fucking sucks. Even when you're max defense. Ugh. Ugh. Especially in G. What a nightmare. Well, that fight was bad enough in high rank. And then they made it so much worse. Even in World, you struggle on Silverloss. Silverloss is hard. He's very quick. He flies a lot. Which in GU is to your advantage. In World, it's just fucking annoying. Yeah. You can also just flash bomb him constantly, right? In GE. Very good solution in that game. You can hit it for flash bomb. So just bring 5 flash bombs and 10 combinables. And then laugh every time he starts flying. Oh, nice. Simon. Man, it's so nice to have the field pouch again. Oh my god, it's so good to have the field pouch. I already got it, but thanks. Played fucking Freedom Unite. Portable Third, Frontier, 3U. None of them have a field pouch. Oh. It's good to be back in the land of freedom. Quality of life, enjoyment. Not misery. Portable Third should have it. Oh, true, Portable Third does. I just don't like Portable Third. That's the real problem. Okay, the question is, are we down a Sagando for good? Or is Sagando just fighting the Silverloss? Sagando is still in the lobby. Rehost the room, that's a good idea. Do you want to get out first so I don't put you in the void? Before I do that, actually. Tis up again. And my quest is going to be Celtus Queen, but what I actually need dead is the Celtus. Because I can't post a quest for Celtus in G-Rank, seemingly. Because the fire and then ice. Oh yeah, I made Longsword the Star Knight. Oh yeah. I remember that. Because I thought it was Mimi. That's a really fucking good set as well. Holy shit. That's a good set. Is there no evasion free in this game? Just to make this set even more busted? There is not. A shame. After some writing down of crowns, you've come to the following conclusions. Are a lot of them the monsters that you kind of have to fight in high rank by any chance? You need 40 more in 4U? Woof. You need to change the ink. Oh, is that only capture a Celtus Queen? No, there's this one. This works. I would honestly rather do this quest than capture a Celtus Queen. Even though the Emerald Conga is probably not necessary. Yeah, I'm missing 2 there, which is crowns, and 2 here, which is crowns. Cool. Wait for you, sure thing. Did you just kill the Shaggy? Yeah, nice one. Good shit. You also need small Celtus and small Celtus Queen. Can't remember if I needed small Celtus Queen, but I know I need small Celtus. We probably share a lot of the same ones, right? So we have played a good chunk together. I need a large Celtus Queen. Hilariously. This Fatalis longsword looks really cool. So like the large gold crown Kezi, you left the quest out after it spawned. That wasn't a gold crown large, surely not. I never saw it. Bet? I disbelieve. And we have no way to prove it, either. Was large enough that your hunter's head didn't touch its groin when he stood? Oh jeez. That is pretty big for a Kazu, actually. But also, please do not stand near Kazu's groin. Not the place you want to be. That's how you get a face-to-face encounter with Kazu's Kazu. When the Celtus spawns in, please kill the little Celtus first. And if another little Celtus spawns, please kill that as well. This is my only wish, for Celtus death to be enacted upon the world. Dude, this music is so nostalgic. To me. I love Ancestral Steps so much. It's so good. Oh shit, it was sleeping. Sorry, I didn't even realize. I was too busy thinking about Ancestral Step. Typical longsword. There are probably some good high rank quests for Celtus. Probably, but I don't like having to change the hall to the gathering hall instead of the elders bit, right? Because I'm lazy. Old World Longsword, you love to see it, especially for you specifically. The best implemented longsword we ever had, in my personal opinion. This was as good as it got. What's up, Summers? Impatience. Oh, computer parts. Gen Longsword was also pretty good. That's fair. I honestly don't know how Gen Longsword was, because I don't think I played Longsword in Gen. What is this Longsword that's better than the other generations? It feels more appropriately balanced to me. Guild is just this. It's like everyone says that, but it's not. Because your arts take such a huge power in GU and in Gen. I really like its moveset. I think it's got like the perfect moveset for Old World Monster Hunter to still allow you to do like long combos. For example, you can chain this into this, which is the first game you can do that in. And when you go into red and you lose red, you reset back to nothing. Which I really enjoy. Because it just feels a little bit more balanced than a lot of other longsword is. And it also promotes like good gameplay in terms of you can see your red is running out, build your spirit up, so that you can get yourself going back into red as soon as possible again, right? Red buff better be insane for it to lose all the meter. It's insane as it always is. Felt very bursty, which you always liked. Yeah, exactly. I really like that about it as well. I like it losing all the meter. It either makes you think about when you want to go into red. Do you want to stay in orange? Rather than go into red, keep in orange for a lot longer, do some more damage there. Or do you want to go into red as soon as possible and try and quickly cycle back to red? Because longsword is a weapon that, in the old world, it benefited a lot from positional play. So having to think about what you're going to do in line with your positional play, I think fits the weapon really well. Just fits, in my opinion. You know I don't like Valor base, so... I don't need to say anything on that one. Yeah, whenever it comes to GU, Guild Longsword is never just the same as 4U. Because having 2 Hunter Arts can massively increase the power of your weapon, especially in GU. Infinite Spirit, 3 level up stages. Super fucking powerful, right? The counter move also does a lot of damage, if I'm not mistaken. On the topic of weapon changes, you've been playing World and the Sword and Shield. It makes you sad. Where are your oils? Dude, I never got why everyone fell in love with the oils so much. Like, they were good, but I don't know why everyone fell in love with them so hard. Your quest, Covey? They were cool looking. They were cool looking. But I don't think they'd look like that if it was in a game that wasn't GU. Right? Sword and Shield Iceborne is perfect rush to victory. See, this is the thing, right? Just don't use perfect rush. You'll find Sword and Shield is a lot more fun in Iceborne if you just don't spam perfect rush. Because it does do broken amounts of damage. I mean, it's the chief speedrun weapon. For fuck's sake. For a full game speedrun. Chaos Oil had the slickest animation in all of Monster Hunter. In what regard? Like turning the Chaos Oil on? Because that does look very cool. If an orc drops a bucket of yellow paint on himself, does he become a Brachinios? That's a great question. If it knows about Brachydios' existence, I guess. Does it need to keep a bucket of yellow paint on hand to re-dip its hands? Whenever the explosions run off. BRB. Should we do a quest without you, Sagando, or are you not going to be very long? Rush forward, sword dripping oil, spin in a flaming circle, your sword will have some purple fire. It's cool as hell. Did you spin? I thought you just rushed forward and, like, pulled it across. I don't remember the spin. Cool drinks. I maybe want this. Deodorant. Every time you reapply oil while it's active, you do a sick fast oil application. See, I never really used it that much, so I never saw that. I found the oils really nice, but they were always really tedious to maintain, in my opinion. So I used them for a little bit, and then I just got annoyed and I stopped. Because they ran out so quickly. Chaos oil I used. But I hilariously don't think I ever used it once I got it to level 3. Chaos oil fixes that because it makes taking the oil like 0.5 seconds. But if you've got chaos oil on, why are you applying oil anyway? Does it extend chaos oil duration? They fucking stack? What? That's so broken. Why? Break the arms, I will certainly try. But it is a struggle just to stay alive in this fight, you're most of the time. I feel like the real reason why people like it is what the information I just found out. Raging Bracky felt more like of a threat in Old Gen than in World. That's definitely true. But in World, he has fucking style, which is not something he has here. Raging Bracky in Old Gen is just yellow Brigadios. And bigger. In World, they made him his own monster. He's definitely scarier here. Chaos Oil plus Stamina Oil into an instant knockout. Switch to Part Breaker to cut the tail before the monster gets up. That's ridiculous. I think that's one of those things for me where, like, that's fun for a few hunts, but then the sheer OP-ness of it. just makes it lose all of its interest, like, super quickly. Because you just don't need to play the game anymore. Fuck's sake. I'm never gonna get above white, man. Trying to attack the arms. It's just constant pain. I might get to white at some point. Who knows? I'm not even at it yet. Probably just died in an instant? What the fuck? Is that an arm exploding, maybe? Just gonna. Parts exploding one-shot you. Good to play gunner. Good life of gun guns. You could use them a fair bit. Yeah. My complaint is more the fact that guns being one-shot in the older games is bullshit. Rather than the Rage of Brachinios is the problem. You fell into the clump. That's funny. Yeah, he double backed up straight over to where the spawn point is. There wasn't much we could do about that. You know where he does the horn for us? He went straight over there. There's a constant conga line of hunters avenging gunners by slaughtering Brachinios and aim lobbies. Yeah, I know the truth. Yep, I'm fucked. God, this monster design is so annoying. He gets knocked down, but both his arms turn orange at the time, and then you just don't get to take advantage of the knockdown. Raging Brachie was a hell of a choice, man. I'm getting hit again. Somehow didn't hit me. Can you use a water slinger? I think we might be in the wrong game for that one. Just a feeling. Also, that hit me. The fuck? Brave dodge on Commi's part there. Very well done. what later? You really enjoyed GU casually. Hey, nice. Glad for you. Faster slime explosion, how are you meant to avoid it? If Bracky starts doing a move and you're in the way, you shouldn't have been in the way when he started doing a move. This is how Rage and Brigadios works in this game. Enjoy the lag, Gary. Thank you. Check it out. I appreciate it. When you saw the Shield and Prowler in Village. Great choices. Prowler's so good for low rank gathering resources as well. $200 hours into GU doing a key quest and upgrade. You still haven't beaten the game. GU is a long one. If you want time to money ratio, GU is the monster of that game. Good quest. Good quest. It's a shame about the second death for Kobby, but that's one of those things that just happen sometimes, right? Sometimes the game just fucks you. Ooh, an immortal reactor. Literally spawn camp. Yeah, true. Actually kind of funny, because World has been way better cost efficiency for me than GU is. But if you replay GU or do really long saves, that's gotta be the best game for it. Single save game, it's the best. But time. Those are terrible rewards. Oh, another immortal reactor. Or a mantle, I don't know what that was actually. I don't need them anymore. So now I'm gonna get shitloads of them. Your quests will go now? Oh, I've already got 5. Okay, cool. Then it doesn't really fucking matter, does it? It don't really matter. I think that would be a an unwise decision for me to do that, Mace, so I'm afraid I can't help you out. I have so many fucking things in this game, what the hell? I've got so much shit in this game. 5? Oh. Shard de Lavador continues. The most tame Mace comment. I thought you were gonna force yourself to play something and then just go Mace. How many materials you have left once you start trying to make every weapon? None, because I don't have the low rank materials. I've only got G rank materials. Wait, is my box the wrong way around in this game as well? God fucking damn it. Also, why on earth would I start making every weapon? That's a terrible idea. I'm not Hyde. I ain't gonna do that shit. You repurposed the gunlets. Gun lance set for lance. Nice. That's good. 6 armor sets for gun lance for 0 for lance. This sounds about what I would expect of your armor, yeah? Sounds about right to me. Counting change or describes against humanity. Nature and all of existence in your ears. What? I had enough with the Greatsword challenge. I got the rest of them to fucking do as well. Man. You gonna take a break? Sure. I don't know how many 4U has. 1, 2, 3. 4 more collector challenges in 4U specifically. Charge blade, dual blades, hammer, for some reason. I have no idea how that got in there. Longsword. The 4? Oh, okay, fair enough. So I've never heard of either of them, to be honest. You've reallocated to your bed. What, so you can complain about falling asleep instead? cold up in this crib. It's cold everywhere at the moment, man. And it's like not even that cold necessarily, it's just cold, right? Like the temperature isn't necessarily overly low, it's biting. For some reason. You now know which bear Azeroth could be based off of? Oh yeah? Human Harvest? What? Explain further, please? Elaborate? The fireball shouldn't be able to hit me here, but if it clips through the wall, it will hit me here. Because fireball. Be fireball. Currently interested in bears and which species are the most aggressive towards humans? So a ranking in which the Asian black bear was listed? How are you looking at aggressiveness towards humans? If you have a specific way? Like just attacks, or...? I think bears are one of those things where like almost all attacks are because of they're young, right? Mama bear's escorting the young, and then some fucko walks next to it. It's at least a lot of bears attacks. I know that much. If you look at Asian and American black bears. American ones will avoid humans more than Asians. Interesting. Yeah, it makes sense as opposed to America, which has kind of large swathes of very wooded and forested land, right? Still. You love your Lil Snake Boy? I don't know if I'd call him Lil. I like the Labrador though. The Labrador's good. Polar and Grizzly, yeah. I think just about everyone could have predicted that one coming. Polar bears are savages. About Grizzlies? There's probably not a lot of data on that one, right? It's a relatively new thing compared to the others. I really feel like the polar bear got kind of fucked in that naming scheme, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the grizzly got everything but the G, and the polar bear got the P. Polar bear got a bit shafted, you know? Yeah, I know why it's happening. And then there's also more grizzlies being forced into, like, smaller amounts of climate due to, just less climate, right, as well. So they just have more chance to meet. Polar bear? What? Yeah. Happens every once in a while in nature, right? But why the bee, Cubby? Since grizzlies also fair? Yeah, but they're called grizzlies. Where does the bee come from? You were thinking of black bears? Got distracted. Black bears are really small, right? That would be probably very uncomfortable for the black bear, that situation. Very, very uncomfortable for the black bear. The grizzly from Grizzly and the bear from Polar. Just call them the same thing. You haven't fought Dala in so long, Eugene. If it weren't for the streams, you wouldn't have seen it in just as long. Dala's an interesting monster. Thank you. I think his fight is fun the first time you do it every once in a while. And then every time after that is fucking tedious. Compared to grizzlies, yeah, and polar bears as well. Got lingering roars, yeah, his one lasts a while. Oh, there's non-monster hunter fights, so you just tunnel vision, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You just tunnel vision, then after a while it just pops up with quest failed and you haven't died, you're like, huh? What happened? Time to climb and get the calves. Time to attempt to climb to get the calves. Yep, naturally. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. And I got sniped. You're pumped to face a Cantorin for you? Yeah, you were saying you wanted to fight big enough the other day, didn't you? Because you hadn't fought him in a while. How dangerous is 4U Apex Monkey? Depends. If you've memorized Rajang's bullshit, it's just kind of a normal Rajang that hits like 1.5 times as hard. If you haven't, fucking incredibly. Glance looks nice, yeah, definitely. Although I do wonder why they went with such like a torment theme for Grog's weapons. Be interesting to know. Because it's got like the man catcher like spikes in the circle where it becomes a bident. Really fucked. They look good. They do look good, yeah. I just would like to know what on earth about GOG-inspired torture weaponry. BRB, you're going to install Frontier. Good luck. Enjoy. The installation can be a bit of pain in the ass sometimes. Oh, a Dragon's Fire. God damn it, man. Fuck. You gonna go on a walk with the cat and then see what happens? Hell yeah. Enjoy your cat walk, as it were. Probably shouldn't have phrased that way. And something else. Hella dangerous if you're not hyper. Yeah, hyper's crazy. To have farmed that the way they did. Dude, that cat. It's a goddamn Eldritch nightmare. They got a subreddit to install the game? I mean, if you go to the Rain server, Lafish, it depends if you want to play on your own server, but if you go to the Rain server, if you're willing to play on Rain, they literally have an installer that you just kind of download a file from a Google Doc, and then you're done. Like, that's it. That's the whole process. That's it, yeah. And it also connects to Rain's server as well. Depending on your controller, you might need to, do some fucky shit with that as well, but that's controller dependent, so who knows, right? Maybe, maybe not. You may lose PS4 and PS5. I think those are the ones that typically tend to work. PlayStation controllers. Your quests are gonna do? Wait, no, that was your quest. Let's give this type for this person. Your quest, if you want it. Yes. Oh. Shower time, enjoy. Off to raid. If you want it, exclamation mark rain gives you the link to the Discord server, Lafish. Other servers are also available that have similar installs, I believe. It's just the one I play on, so I know how it works. That's all. Different people have different levels of issues with it. No 4U redeem? No, I couldn't be asked to set it up. Do you want something in specific, Chisel? Charge Blade? Perhaps? Wouldn't mind? I'll do it after this quest. It's the Atlafish. Thanks. That does actually work, Chisel, yeah. That does work, thank you. And thankfully the Rise queue doesn't have a ton of stuff in it at the moment either, so it's pretty easy to find. Which is nice. No? What? Too many viewers downloaded this file? Just go to the next link. There's like 3 links, I think, of the straight install. Because stuff like that happens. You do also need to set an exception, actually. But you need to do that for Frontier regardless. Like, on your antivirus. You would have to do that regardless of what server you're on. This is a Trojan or something like that. I don't know. For me, it just said it's been quarantined. It just comes up and says quarantined. And then tells me where the file location is. But it is probably because it says it's a Trojan. Because the game's old as fuck and I distinctly remember that all old games, for some reason, just register as Trojans. I remember that happening to me before. Hello, my dear. Nice to seeing you here. This isn't somewhere you come to, especially a monster at a time. Emerald, my new flame. Yeah, I just really love how he farts up the place. Your internet doesn't want you to. That sounds about right, yeah. Did I bring poop? I did not bring anti-poop. Thank you. This guy brought a portable steam bomb. Holy shit. I didn't even know people still knew that item existed. All links say you can't view or download it. I mean, they all say you can't view it because of, it's over 5 gig, right? Doesn't mean you can't download it on those ones. That's just Google Drive having a weird, like, 5 gig limit. Speak to you later. Speak to you later, my dear. Hopefully your internet unfucks itself. Oh, I should message them actually. About Frostbite. So they remember to download it. Once this guy dies. Shouldn't be too long now, based on how long we've been attacking him for. Message the small one. It'd be really nice if we beat this quest first try as well, because this is not an easy quest. The Rajang is a friggin' nightmare. Only thing you could download was the PlayStation button input. What? The Discord? Are you looking at the full? Like, the most bottom thing in the Discord server should be, like, full downloads. Full game downloads with, like, patch installed and all that stuff. Those ones? Yeah, literally the top one of those works for me. It says that it can't see it, and then you just click like OK, and then it goes to a download anyway page. And then you just click download anyway. Imagine that life, that one of your main activities is to have bathroom breaks on a daily basis. Don't need to have bathroom breaks if you just piss outside. I don't know. Let's go shit in the woods with the bears. Apparently too many people have viewed or downloaded the files, so you can't download for up to 24 hours. That's so weird, because it's letting me do it. Yeah. Like, I literally just started the download on the third one of them. That's so strange. Oh, right, Eugene. That's what you mean. Yeah, probably don't go shit in the woods with the bears then, because you'd be there for way too long. Just to check, Lavish, you're in the downloads bit on the Discord, and then literally the bottommost link. There's 3 links all in a row. The bottommost one. It says like Monster Hunter Frontier full game plus rain patch installed plus ink, and then it gets cut off. Because it's really weird that I can download it, but you can't. Like, it starts to download for me and everything. Top 2, button 3 with the full game rain English track. How weird. How incredibly weird. Huh. What if it's like a region thing? I have been brutally smacked. Well placed. Very well placed. Damn, I was really hoping I might get another one in. US guy has then, I guess so, yeah. Figure it out one way or another, yeah. I mean, there's always the other ones if you want to do it the more manual way, but that's a bit of a shitter, right? Quick 2 seconds to realize what's going on in reject space, yeah. Like, what? Oh, fuck. Frontier like GU in terms of content size? No. GU doesn't stand a chance. If you play Frontier the long way, where you build all of your own equipment and don't take any of the easy ways out or anything, which is what most people do, the game gives you a lot of free equipment or ways to make really OP equipment really easily. If you don't take those options, Frontier is easily a few hundred hours longer than GU, if not more. I don't even know how much time I've put into Frontier, because there's no time tracker, but like probably 500 hours. And I'm not even done yet. I've still got like almost all of Zenith's to do and the Musos, if I even decide to do that. And then there's the Lamada as well. No, you reminded Eugene to ask me about Frostpunk Mace. Brighter Shores was... it's good. It's good. It's very cute. It's very, very cute. You can, like, the animations are all made with a lot of love and stuff. I really, really like the way the map looks. It's like a little puzzle piece type map that fills in as you go to a new area, and that's really cute. I really like it. Sorry, give me a moment here. The combat, at least from what I can tell with my very brief stint, is very, like... The whole game is very chill, like it's very much do menial tasks to level up kind of game, you know? Sort of like how RuneScape was. And the combat seems to be very, like, it's sort of nothing to it, almost. Sure. Eugene. So it's a very cute, very like calm, chill game. But there's not really like a lot going on from what I can tell action-y wise. And that's fine. That's preferable almost. But it's not something I can envision myself playing long time. I'd rather, it's just making me want to play RuneScape. To be honest. Because the combat's got a little bit more going on with like prayers and piercing versus like blunt. Slashing damage and all that stuff, right? Bright Shores might have that, but I don't know yet. Frostpunk 2 was amazing, Eugene. I loved Frostpunk 1. Frostpunk 1 was so good that it's one of those games that I will probably only ever play once. Because I just had such a good time with it, and 2 was better. In some ways, worse in some as well. 2 is a lot more replayable, I think. There's a lot more ways you can go around the... like... the laws and the... research tree and the way you want to do stuff there. And from what I can tell, there's 2 factions you can side with and 3 different endings, so like that's kind of cool. I like it. Praying you don't gotta do egg quests and powder stones for the early game. You don't have to, the fish. The only quests you ever need to do in Frontier to progress are kill, slay, and repel. And the repels are very few instances. No. No, Frontier is, like, almost entirely hunting. You might have to do some gathering as well of, like, you know, ore and bugs and stuff like that, but it's almost entirely hunting. Like, it's 90% hunting, 10% gathering. I'll change that. It's, like, 80% hunting, 5% gathering, 15% being confused as to what the fuck is happening. You're not sure if you can place it right. How does it display, like, the setting and the gameplay? It's like a survival city builder. It's a city builder, but it's got a survival aspect to it. 5%'s a generous one. No, like, all 5% is in the early game base. All of the gathering that you need to do is basically, like, right at the start of the game. You do very little throughout the rest of the game. Because as soon as you get kind of established, you can buy a lot of the gathering materials with either GCP or endpoints. You can just straight up purchase them. Yeah, it's a survival... It's a city builder-ish, where the whole purpose is to survive. In the first game, the purpose is to survive a storm. Like, the world is ending, going into a new ice age, basically. And the temperature is rapidly plummeting, everyone's just freezing to death. God, I hate that fucking Sonic cat. To death. So the way the game works is a bunch of people essentially set out into the Arctic, into like a very well sheltered type area, and build a fuck-off generator. The only purpose of the generator is just to produce shitloads of heat in order to survive the winter. Yeah, then throughout the game, you're just like constantly trying to get more fuel for the generator and make it so your people aren't pissed off and start rebelling and fuck everything up and all that, you know? Basically what you'd expect. And then in the first one, it gets colder and colder and colder and colder and colder. Until what is basically a city builder boss fight happens, which is really cool. State of Decay, I've never played State of Decay. Actually, no, I have played State of Decay. No. It's a top-down, more like SimCity style. Ish. Type of game. Unless that is what State of Decay is like, I don't know. More strategic? Correct. Dude, that game is so fucking good. If that's one of those games, if I could get rid of my memories of it and play it again, I would love to. The city must survive. Oh. That's so good, man. That would be Terraria, like the early game. We have no clue is the best bit. Yeah, yeah. Oh, weirdly, I think Frostpunk actually kind of ends on its high note, which is really good. Like the climax is very strong. Spoilers, like proper spoilers for Frostpunk for anyone who doesn't want them. Yeah, you play the game and it gets colder and colder and colder. Right? And you sort of don't know when that's gonna stop, but towards the endish, middle-ish of the game, your scouts realize there is a storm coming. So you have to, like, stockpile your resources. Because once the storm hits, you cannot gather any more resources. Everyone that is alive is, like, huddled around the generator, desperately feeding it coal, hoping not to die. To freeze to death. And it goes to, like, negative 150 degrees Celsius, I think, in the storm. Whereas at the start of the game, it's, like, negative 30. It's fucking horrifying. I love it so much. Wonderful music as well. The music that plays when the storm hits is called The City Must Survive. And it's just gorgeous. You can do all sorts of other things if you want, like child labor. And religious zealotry. And we were safe in our homes talking about it in its fictional setting, yeah. Yeah, I do like the cold, but negative 30 is a bit too much for me, I think. Talk about negative 150. Yeah, the second game, I think, overall is a better game. But it doesn't hit the same high on the ending that the first game did. It was still really enjoyable. And it stressed my resource management a little bit more, the second one. The ending to the first game is just so fucking good. Texas, you fold even 1 inch or so. Yeah. I mean, that's what we do in England as well. Everything just falls the fucking apart. Oh yeah, there's no there's no shield in this game, is there? No charged sword. I always forget. Incredibly good game. Both Frostpunk 1 and Frostpunk 2. Recommend heavily. They're quite hard games, though. From what I can tell. I managed to do them both first try. But the game literally gives you a warning pop-up when you start it of like, you will lose and you will learn. Don't starve. Yeah, exactly. You're still on the rune factory grind. I really need to try out, what was that game? I can't remember what it was called now. Mind Factory? Something that people keep mentioning. Over and over again. Or Mindustry, maybe? I can't remember. What is Quasimorph? Human Harvest? I've never heard of Quasimorph. Satisfactory, no? I think it's a similar vein, yeah. Mindustry and all of that. Has everyone not spawned in on the map yet? Are you kidding me? It's in the area we fucking left. God damn it, man. No, what does not cross my mind? No. It's similar to Satisfactory, the thing I'm talking about. It's not Satisfactory. It's called like Mindustry or Mind Factory or something. It's the same vein of game, but it's not Satisfactory. Satisfactory is good though. Once again, we have been defeated by oil. Me and the small one always get to, oil, and then we just, like, slowly stop fighting. We really need to finish it. Juicy. That was actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Mind Factory is a really interesting website name for a PC parts place. It doesn't really scream PC parts to me. That made you proud, Chisel. Chargeblade Dad approves of me. Am I a real Chargeblader now? Just fucking KO'd as well. What the hell is going on? Is that a modded Rathian? No, it's a pink Rathian. It's pink, Lavish. It's just a pink Rathian. Intensities and tone and visual when it falls out of the air, even back then. Yes, really good. But I don't know what happened at the end of that quest, but I actually just started playing Chargeblade relatively well. The raw block into the flinch on the head was pretty good in the first place, but then also that bit at the end. Tail cut into the KO. Tail cut was someone else, but the KO into the follow-up kill, that was actually really good. Weird. Chargeblade champion, obviously. It's definitely not that Pinky and it's just incredibly easy. Fuck yeah, man. Make that another monster I don't have to do. Whee! Another crown. 28 remain. Your quest ender. If you wanna post. Pure juiciness. That was pretty juicy, I'm not gonna lie. I don't normally make much of the juice happen, but the juice was flowing. I'm not usually one to facilitate such things. I'm gonna run to the loo real quick, give that person some time to get off that quest. If they don't get off that quest, then we'll just go just the two of us. I'm back. If you want to post, Gando, go ahead, since this person is, taking a long time, whatever they're doing. Might be distracted by some stuff in real life. Oh, no, never mind. They're back. They're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It's a nice little set. Honestly, attack up medium. Light power, earplugs, very sharp. It's not one I've necessarily seen around a whole bunch either, I don't feel like. Jesus Christ. This is better raw, which might be preferable for Crimson Fatalis. 35%, it's 25% of the damage, which is... what? 50... 62 and a half. Which would be 6.2... No, 3. 62 and a half? 6.25, 18-ish raw. 19-ish raw. About 20 raw. The salads might be better because of the sharpness, actually. For raw damage. Oh, welcome back, Cummy. I hope your catwalk was productive. You can't see the hole. Oh, god damn it. Let me just put a message in here. We're just gonna rehost. Oh. It was outside and with cat. Do you have a like leash for the cat? Or does it just walk around with you free spirited and willingly? You even touched grass? Ugh. You have a leash, but you mostly don't use it. Cool. The cat is blind and just wanders on its own for a bit. Fair. It's not really like you have to worry about a blind cat sprinting off too much, is it? Is it relatively old if it's blind? Or was it just born? Born as such, because that does happen sometimes, right? the cat doesn't need a leash because she sticks to you without fail. Nice. He went blind at 17! That's an old cat! That cat's doing well. Damn. Good job, kitty cat. 19 and still goes on walks outside. That's a healthy kitty. That's a healthy kitty. He's slowly kicking the bucket. I mean, at 19? That's a good lifespan, right? That's really good for a cat. You gave that kitty a good life for it to live that long. Even more impressive, they're still going. How old's your other cat? I suppose you're hunting. I shouldn't really ask questions. Also had these moves from World Fair, they're not as new. Which ones do you mean? With health problems just about everywhere, you're not sure if you'll make it to 20. That's sad. But they have to, eventually, right? Other cat's 18. Oh, you got an old couple. Looks 4 at most. Amazing. I love it when pets are old. Tell they were cared for. Pillow, specifically. Big cat behavior there, for sure. The long fire, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting to see how much the graphics got updated in some of the attacks, though, right? Like the attacks existed in some form, but they look very different in the modern day fight. They look very different. This game is so fucking loud. Like this. It's weird how it's just for you as well. Are you trying to give me something there, Tommy? Oh, were you trying to give Ender a cool drink, maybe? Yeah, they said it in the chat, okay. Yeah, that's what I get for trying to be charitable. I guess. At least the cool drink actually went over. So they have one now. That's so funny. That's so good. It really was the first fly other than when he starts at the start of the quest. You try to mount with a lance. Ooh. What you never had was a triple cart on one move. Oh, that's happened so many times. Could we try again? Yeah, that quest didn't last any time at all. Sure, buddy. Except like Eschaton was saying. Not to mention you never did Alatreon in World Multi. Oh, they need to restart. Was it the event, Crimson? Do we know? Beyond the Crimson? It's literally the last one on the list. Cool. Fleischrolle? Is that just flesh roll? What the fuck is that? It's having a sausage with a flesh roll. It is flesh roll if directly translated. What the fuck is going on in Germany? Meat roll? Like a meatball? It's a sausage as well? Then why is it called a roll? It is just straight up a sausage. Wait, why are you eating a sausage with sausage? You're having sausage with a bit of sausage on the side? German butchers are very efficient when it comes to naming things. Is that efficient? I mean, I guess if they roll the meat, but like... that seems inefficient. I would expect, if anything, for that to be called a flesh stick. From an efficiency perspective. choose you and go to an Asian, or you can eat meat. Shouldn't you eat meat with a side? Look, I'm not saying you can't eat meat with a side of meat, but sausage with a side of sausage is a little bit strange to me. It's like having ham with a side of ham. It's just weird. Even if they're different flavors, you know? It doesn't feel right. Got to you butt in now, Enten. Enten uses the wait moment to start talking. Been here the whole time. They're gonna start talking about meat at some point. Sleeper activation. I was waiting. Is this Fleischrolle? Fleisch. It feels like I'm not aggressive enough. Is this like a sausage roll? Oh no, that says Fleischrolle in batter, presumably. Eight. Fucking Luften. I don't know German. Sausage pair well with other meats. That's true, they do. I mean, we have like, you know, sausage, bacon, and stuff like that, right? Bacon also pairs well with other meats. Meat with a side of meat, ain't nothing wrong with that, but like, sausage with a side of sausage. It does sound a little bit more in Enten's way. I'm not gonna lie. You said to me I'm gonna have sausage with a side of sausage for dinner tonight, I'd be like, dude, I don't need to know. You know? I support your private life, but we're not that close. Gotta be like carts, that was very appropriately timed. Yeah, this quest is a nightmare. It'll fill you right up. Double sausage. You like to grill? Burner? Sausage chance? That are bacon wrapped sausages? Oh fuck yeah, dude. Pigs and blankets are the shit, man. Sagado, your quest. You never liked them? Oh, dude, I could demolish an entire packet of pigs and blankets. You give me a sausage wrapped in some bacon, that sausage ain't gonna last very long. N10, calm down. N10, no. Guess what quest? Not that one. Guess what quest? Gogmazios. For the shits and gigs. Oh. It's the same, but different. Blood vessels and exited the chat. Exited? It's the same, but one of them haunts you in your dreams and kills you if you fail it 3 times in a row. Is that this one or the other one? That's true, Enten. That's very true. Do not try and bite Fatalis. But if you wrapped Crimson Fatalis in bacon, I'm just saying, okay? Stick with me here. If you wrapped Crimson Fatalis in bacon, he would cook the bacon. Just by existing. I mean, I'm in Gando's quest, I'm not in... Am I in Gando's one? I'm so confused. I'm sure I joined Sagado's quest. You'd argue he's already cooked a big bacon, if you will? Yes. Yes. Good. I approve. Oh my fucking god. This is the one with the tickets? Yeah, I thought I joined your one in the first place. I don't know why this had to be so difficult, to be honest. It's your quest, we do your quest. Simple. Is Laggy seafood? Yes. He's a Leviathan, by classification. Thus, I consider him seafood. Seafood usually refers to fish, mollusks, and other soft things. Crab's seafood, though, right? Eel's seafood. What is Lagiacrus if not a big eel? Truly. An asshole. True. Hey, Lingling, by the way. Oh, cool. I'm dead. How are you? straight up one-shot me, man. Do I want to say that all the Floridians eating alligators are seafood connoisseurs? Not connoisseurs, no, but they are eating seafood as far as I'm concerned. Alligators spend the majority of their time living in water, right? If there are no Alatreons here, you'll be on your merry way. You should have been here yesterday, little thing. We fought 2 Alatreons in 3U yesterday. There is no Alatreon in this game, I'm afraid to say to you. He even killed one of them. Yesterday. You want to appear... That was a hammer yesterday coming. Sagando played hammer. You want to appear next Saturday, Link. Because we'll be playing World. So there'll almost certainly be an Alatreon. If not multiple. This guy's just straight up one-shotting, man. So fuck GU, you guessed correct choice. What do you mean by cursor, Eugene? Do you mean like their little icon next to their name? Or the one who's mounting on the map? Oh yeah, they shoot all over the place. Especially on Fatalis when he wiggles his neck around. What the fuck is that, man? Are you sure this isn't the super event? That move and the dive landing are also on. The left-right biting. That's on original Fatalis. Eugene. The left-right biting? That's on OG Fatty. Dude, fuck this guy, by the way. Fucking super events suck. Tommy! Your quest. There's a lance coming out. See that man, Chalice? It's just fucking Delamodor all the way down, man. So much fucking Delamodor. What element is the Delamodor weak to? I can't remember. Dragon? Cool. He's weak to flesh? Look, I'm not about to go out there and rub my body against him, okay? It's always the tails coming. With the Delamodor, it's always the tails. At least in my experience, anyway. Steve Lance? Nice. We need a ton of rippers? Which ones are the rippers? Are those claws? They are claws? Cool. At least those break every quest. Like, almost guaranteed. Maybe like one or two, yeah. Yeah, Delamodor farm really sucks. It's honestly like the chief reason to not build Delamodor weapons. Just because farming him is so shit. I've got Challenger and Latent Power, cool. The fight's unattractive, you didn't give a fuck about his shit. All of your mix are finished because you can't be asked to do the Delamodor. That's the true way of doing it. That's the way it should be. I approve of this. That's a... I just tried to sprint. It doesn't exist in this game. Dude, 4U added so much good stuff for, like, keeping combos going. It's so nice. Like, Greatsword with the extra attack, Sword and Shield with the jump. Once you're done with your normal combo. Well, there's Latent Power. Easy Latent Power, Fruck. Woo! All planned? Definitely. You're back? You got it all working, Lafish? All downloaded with the PlayStation controller patch. Oh, you did need to patch it for the controller. You should use your carver set to carve the tail and just triple carve to solo carve it. Probably would be the best way to do it, to be honest. I thought PlayStation was the controllers that didn't matter for. Or do you mean the buttons? Like the button controls? So the prompts show up correctly? Am I crazy or did the game just zoom in? It did? Why did it just zoom in? Does it zoom out for the delay? I feel so close to my camera right now. Why am I so... Am I always this close to my camera? Am I losing my fucking mind? What just happened? That looks better now, for some reason. Sorry. I forgot the Sword Shield could do that. There's a lot of servers to choose. Yeah, just pick Rain and then your respective region. Whichever you're closest to. So Rain, EU, US, or JP. Or you can just default to JP. Apparently works. And make an account? Yeah, yeah. You're better following the server instructions on that one, because I haven't made an account in a very long time. Oh, challenge is on. His roar is so much shorter than Char's. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Oh, dude, another massive part of the reason to not farm the Lamador. Fucking Shattered Omens. They suck. They suck real bad. dropped the... Oh, yeah! It's really far away. How weird. Is the game still updated by the community, or they just made it free from the paywall it originally had? It's free instead of the paywall it had, for sure. Whether it's still updated or not is a question I can't really answer. It doesn't get proper updates with like new monsters and all that sort of stuff. Different servers have different like events that go on during them. So like Rain, as an example, has a bounty system where you basically kill monsters and get given some coins that you can use to buy some hard to obtain items. All inbuilt in the Discord server, not in game. Well, never mind the head cuff. Looks like we're just up here, Cummy. So yeah, like new quests get made occasionally, but they're almost always like super late game, only the really hard stuff. It's never like normal quests, you know? Don't say that like I wasn't already dead and not part of the quest at that point. Makes it sound like I'm just watching people kill Fatalis while I do nothing. I was dead. What was I gonna do? Very important piece of that puzzle, okay? For a base camp, so. Hey, at least for part of that fight, I was doing color commentary, okay? That no one asked for. Boosting morale, exactly, at 10. Thank you. I don't know why, it's something I enjoy so much. I find it really fun to just randomly burst out into color commentary sometimes. It's good to make a situation, like, absurd. It's enjoyable. Like with World, when the, what's his face? The dude was running on thin air, attacking the non-existent Gigante. That was really enjoyable as well. From the Zoro Magdaros quest. On the first randomizer. That was good. I don't think I've ever seen someone do the bottom calves first before. That's really weird. Yeah, that was it. There's a lot of Japanese users in the Discord. Yeah. Because it's a global community. Monster Hunter has a lot of, especially Frontier, has a lot of people who played it before in Japan, right? Because that's where you could play it. And they want to relive it. But without the fucking paywall. No, I think that's it for today, Cobby. How bad was the payable? You heard it was game ending. You didn't get access to G rank. What? Yeah, you just didn't get access to G rank. You didn't have access to G rank. The boxes that are inside of like the main hub area, you just didn't get to use them. You didn't get any endpoints. Your point gain was like massively reduced or not increased, I guess, depending on how you want to look at it. If you didn't have the premium course, all that sort of stuff. It was really rough. That is me for today. Thank you very much for hunting with me, Kami, Sagando. I appreciate it. I will be back with more Monster Hunter next weekend, or if you count Frontier as Monster Hunter, on Tuesday. You can see when I will be playing stuff on that little linky link there. Discord server's there. It's a Discord server. Thank you, Kami. And then the YouTube channel, which is just for stream VODs. If those interest you, that's the place to go. I will see you whenever I see you next time. Have a good one. Toodaloo.